Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing this tutorial on my best friend Israel here. I just started by wiping any oil or debris or any product left over on his face, and I just use a toner to do this, and I made sure to even get down the neck, and then I go ahead and spray some Fix Plus to kind of prep the skin for the moisturizer, which I am using Strobe Cream from MAC. This is the new one in the shade Gold Light. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Now I'm going in with foundation, and I'm just using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow foundation. I really like this one because you can get dewy satin skin and it just looks beautiful and it photographs really well. And we were doing a photo shoot after this, so I wanted it to look really good in pictures. And I'm just going in and blending that with a duo fiber brush because I wanted light medium coverage. I just wanted it to look very natural. I wanted his skin to still look like skin. Now for concealer, I'm going in with the Maybelline Better Skin Concealer. I really love this concealer because it's super lightweight, but has really good coverage. And I'm going in with the lightest shade because I wanted him to be very highlighted. I wanted it to be a little bit exaggerated. Even though we went for more of like a natural skin look, I wanted his under eyes and any other highlighted parts of the face to really stand out. Now I'm setting specific spots of the face with the MAC Pro Longwear Press Powder. I wanted his skin to still have that dewy natural finish, so I'm setting underneath the eyes, kind of where the smile lines would be, and a little bit by like the contour area and on the forehead, just because we didn't want him to be oily. We wanted it to be more of a natural finish, so I just picked the places that I wanted to set. Since the foundation seemed to be like a smidge too light, I just went in with a darker contour powder that was almost like a skin tone shade. This is Taupe by MAC, and even though it looks pretty gray in the pan, it goes on the skin quite realistically. Like, it looks very skin-like. It mimics the natural shadows, so I just used that to kind of deepen the skin tone. And then I'm going in with MAC's blush in the shade Blushbaby. And like I've said with every other skin product we've used, we're really going for that natural skin look. We want it to still look like his actual skin underneath. So I'm just focusing on making that texture and finish as natural as possible. Then I'm going in with the Estee Edit Highlight Palette. This is the newest one that came out, and I'm just using the two pink shades and mixing them together, and I'm applying it on his cheekbones, on top of the eyebrows, a little down the bridge of the nose, on the cupid's bow, and a little on the chin. And I do believe I go in with the lightest shade in the palette to top off the highlight and make it just a little bit more intense. To fill in his eyebrows, I'm going in with the Sleek Makeup Ultra Mattes Volume 1 palette, and I'm just mixing the two pink shades together and filling in the natural shape of his brows. Now I'm taking the NYX Colored Mascara and I'm using it like a brow gel. This is the pink one, of course, and it just added this really cool dimension to his eyebrows and made them look not so flat, and it just, I don't know, it was a really cool effect that it gave. The mascara went on a little thick, so I just decided to comb it out with a clean spoolie, and it made it much better. Now I'm going back into that Sleek palette and using the same pink that I used on the eyebrows, and I'm kind of accentuating the Cupid's bow. So I'm adding the shadow in the same place that I would highlight the Cupid's bow normally, and I'm fading it upward. So I am putting the most concentration of the product directly near the lip line, if that makes any sense. So I'm saturating the color the most right on top of the lip and then fading it out upward on those like little lines underneath the nose. I also place it on the corners of the mouth and under the bottom lip. I didn't like the way it looked on the corners of the mouth, but you'll see I will fix that later. And then I'm using the same pinks on a MAC 217, and I'm just blending this in the same spot that you would put winged liner. So I'm kind of extending the lower lash line upward, and then I go and smoke out the lower lash line. So it's just like making a continuation of the lower lash line outward. We're not really concentrating this upward like a cat eye, but more so straight out as a continuation of the lower lash line. And this is where I decided that I really didn't like having that pink on the corners of the mouth, and so I just covered it up with the foundation. Now I'm going in with that lightest white highlight shade in the Estee Edit highlight palette, and I'm just applying this all over the lids and in the inner corners, and I kind of drag it down to kind of accentuate, almost like you're accentuating the eye bags, but I mean, just following that like natural curvature of around like the occipital bone. And I'm just wanting that added drama because, like I said earlier, I'm going for more of that editorial look. Now I'm just applying some nude liquid lipstick just to kind of even out the color of the lips. Then I'm going with those same pink shadows from earlier and applying it to the innermost part of the lip and kind of drawing a line down the center of the bottom lip and kind of fading it out to kind of give that reverse ombre effect. And here you can just kind of see me intensifying the lip line where that pink shadow is, and because I wanted that intensity to be right there where the Cupid's bow is. And I'm actually using a red tone shadow. It's not like a true red, it's more of a pink toned red, but I'm also applying that to the where like the darkest point would be on the eyes, which is right there at the corner, and then you can see the pink just kind of fades out from the red. For the lashes, I'm not using a traditional mascara. I'm going in with the NYX white liquid liner and coating the top and bottom lashes. And this is super easy. I just get quite a bit of it on the edge, on like the little applicator, and apply it to the lashes. I am also using that white liquid liner to kind of add like these little speckles of this, I don't know, it's almost like freckling underneath the eyes, so I'm just adding, it's almost like a paint splatter. There we go. So I'm just dotting it right there near the tear duct and going down. And I also go in with the NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in the red color, which on top of the white, it looked more pink. So I just added a couple little freckles of this on top of the white. And that was the finished look. And I posted pictures of this on my Instagram so you can see how it turned out. So if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!